people who said they were coming just didn't come.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So I
I'm
get a
sorry.
little disappointed, but to be honest, at this point, I'm used to it because I know how creatives are, and like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's irritating when you are the type of person that supports everybody and pops up at events, and then you do something and. Hello and welcome to Curated by KB on River West Radio. I'm your host, Kendall Bell. I hope you all had a great holiday, got to spend some nice time with friends and family. I know I did, and not 100% looking forward to going back to work tomorrow, but, you know, just got to get back in the mindset. But I am here with a friend, producer, and DJ, Space Crime.
Hello.
Hello. I was trying to figure out what to call you by title, but could you just tell everybody who are not familiar with you what it is that you do creatively?
Yeah. So I go by the production name Space Crime. I primarily was a music producer, but I've also started to DJ. I shouldn't say started. I've been DJing pretty regularly for the last 5 years. Generally like artist showcases and for events like Good Vibes Only, which is coming back to Cactus Club this month. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for that one. And yeah, I've been involved in like the Milwaukee beat battle scene. I like to compete for bragging rights. And I like to experiment with a lot of different genres, from boom bap to drill to I think I'm on the low end wave officially now.
Are you now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I've been having fun with that.
Yeah.
I think me, along with like a lot of the world, finally got it. It took many years, but I finally got it.
For me too. I was just like, I don't get it.
Same.
But it really caught on with me. It got catchy, and I like it.
Yeah, I like how much Milwaukee has like represented that sound and stuck by it for years and years and years, and now we're hearing like kind of variations and the evolution of the low end sound, where I feel like nothing is off limits as far as sampling and the influences that go into it.
100%.
Super fun, like the rise of Sonny Lou and Big Frank with There It Is. That was like a low end anthem unlike any I had ever heard before.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people would agree.
They were really smart for using that sample too.
Oh my God.
I would have never put that together.
Same.
Right?
Same. It was kind of rare to hear like a soul sample or you know, something from that era be on a low end track.
Yeah.
I feel like the like melodic choices are usually more zany and like, or like 80s based a lot of times. So yeah, that was amazing. And I mean, since before then I was on it, but really since this summer, I'm addicted now.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess the other thing I'm gonna mention, since it's working for me right now, is I am also on TikTok. Believe it or not, I dance on TikTok. I'm not saying I'm good at dancing, but it's fun and it's funny. So yeah, feel free to follow Space Crime on TikTok too.
Yes.
It's pretty much all Milwaukee music that I dance to as well. Like once in a while, I'll try to jump on a trend, but primarily representing Milwaukee. So,
I like it.
Yeah.
Has it been picking up traction?
It has.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never like expected that. It was kind of like I had originally tried to promote my music on TikTok, especially 2 summers ago when I had dropped my last album, and it was okay. It was like felt kind of the same as Reels. Like I got some support from my friends, but not much beyond there. And then this past spring and summer, I just started to use TikTok to have fun, and I was like singing along to little Tekka songs and stuff like that. And I was like, it's weird. I'm kind of getting views on these for some reason.
Yeah.
And then when There It Is dropped, I jumped on that like right away, and several of those went viral.
Yeah.
And it kind of just motivated me to keep going. So
I love it.
Since August, yeah, I've been posting every single day.
I love that. That's awesome. Your dedication.
It's fun.
Yeah. I also saw that they shouted you out on on a podcast, Frank and Sonny Lou.
Yeah, and the Milwaukee Uncut
Yeah.
podcast. Yes, that was amazing. Frank has shouted me out a few times, and it never feels any less awesome. Still need to meet that guy though. I
Yeah.
still need to meet Tommy too. That pops up in so many of their videos. It's crazy how like big of a Milwaukee star he's become.
I don't even know where he came from. I literally only saw him in the videos. I'm like, where did this man come out? Like, just where did he come from?
Yeah, seriously. I mean,
now it's just all over.
I kind of think he was a part of the Run Along Forever music collective this whole time. But he's kind of like he's like a crooner. He's like a singer.
Really?
So you don't really think of him necessarily with some of their other artists.
Yeah.
But I looked him up soon after he was going viral with Sunny Lou, and I was like, oh, he's an artist too.
Oh, that's interesting.
And he's really dope. I just think he was low key.
Yeah.
And they were like, you know what? You can dance. You've got a good personality. Let's do something with this. And like, it's like a TV show. You got like new episodes with them coming out. So it was really smart and really well done.
Yeah. And all it takes is that one connection to blow up your whole career.
Seriously.
And you don't even have to be doing the thing that you're like most into and most well known for.
Yeah.
Like, you're a producer, right? And you are going viral for dancing on TikTok. So, so yeah.
And it's kind of like I do at some point plan on bringing more of my music over to TikTok, especially stuff that people could dance to. But yeah, I didn't really expect any of this, but I have been getting people reaching out like, oh, you make beats too? Like, you're a DJ? What? I'm like, yeah, I was just thinking about using TikTok to have fun, but cool. If people discover that, cool.
Definitely build your brand with it.
Yeah.
It's a great tool for that.
Yeah. And I'm trying not to like, I probably am on there more than I ever thought I would be, but I'm trying not to take it like too seriously at the same time. So it never feels like a job or an obligation or anything like that.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, it stayed fun to this day. So I'm trying to keep that going.
Yeah. So how did you like I don't think I know much about your personal history, like, and you getting into music and into the Milwaukee scene. So tell me a little bit like how you started producing, how you got into DJing, and how you did get involved in the scene, because you are pretty out there now.
Yeah, I would almost say I had like two different, I won't call them careers, moments in the Milwaukee music scene. When I had just finished high school, I was starting to get into producing, but I was of the mindset that I didn't need to learn anything. And I would just sample music that I liked, and I would learn how to like layer samples and drum breaks and things like that on my own. So I actively collected vinyl, and then I would sample the vinyl to my computer, chop up different samples, and compared to the beats I'm making now, oh my God. I don't even really want to hear them. I'm glad they don't exist anywhere online. But I was doing that for years, and I was also DJing with vinyl records. Like, not so much hip hop. It was more like funk, soul, R&B, and I'd stick to those kind of nights, and then I'd sample those records at home. And that went well. I did that until like my late 20s, and then I took a break. I had like personal stuff going on, couldn't be out on the scene like that. Took a break, but I was always still like listening to music and still loved so many genres. Oh my God, I won't even list them all, but everything from Milwaukee to world music across the globe.
Yeah.
And I just started to watch tutorials on YouTube about how other people were producing. And like within a week, I had learned so much more than I had in like 9 years of making beats.
Good old YouTube University.
Oh my God. and part of that too, I was like really, really shy back then. I was intimidated by other artists, and I'd like never asked for help, never tried to collaborate with anybody. And that's such a big part of learning and like developing yourself as an artist or producer.
Yeah.
So yeah, ignorant to all that, stubborn about all that, and it took taking a break to realize, like, oh my God, all these things I pushed aside are like my friends.
Yeah.
And yeah, I started producing in a different way. At that point, like in the 2010s, I was trying to make all my beats so that they wouldn't have samples in them, which was cool. That was a fun exercise. Like a lot, I do have a lot of stuff on SoundCloud and some stuff on streaming that was made that way. I had got it in my head that it'd be really easy to identify samples, or that like any artist would come for me. I guess it depends on the song. That does happen, but I've gotten into sampling a lot since then.
Okay.
And like mixing that with everything from trap to drill, boom bap, house.
Yeah.
I guess all like modern styles, but an array of genres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. And you definitely are great at what you do. You can
Thank
tell
you.
that you put in the
Thanks.
time and the work in order to become what you are now, and for your beats to become what they are today.
Trying.
Yeah. So why don't we get into one of your songs though?
Cool.
Let's play Mr. Groovy. This is off of
Yes.
your latest project, right?
Yep.
What is the
Sounds from the
project
Milky Way.
Sounds from the Milky Way?
Yeah,
I like
and it's
that.
all Milwaukee artists on every
Okay.
single song. So
Nice. Yeah, this one is Mr. Groovy featuring Mo City.
yeah.
I'm just waiting for it to load.
Yes, sir, yes, ma'am, you are now tuned in to the Grooviest Alive. And if you're here, we on the same vibe. Some people dying to live, some people living to die. To which am I? The hell below a ribbon in the sky. Raised by a humble guy that was flipping them pies, trying to provide for my siblings and I. Now who am I? Full-time daddy, part-time rapper, working 80 hours, trying to find balance. Praying for no phase, cause the heart done turned callous. Eyes carry pain, cause the soul full of malice. Mind over matter, and money over matters. Hopping out crashing, moving through the madness. Talking like I'm cashing, who's speaking to the masses. I'm the greatest ever, take it to the bank and cash. Poverty the fashion, low and be the address. Make it hit the taste, perform it all the cactus. Just dropped Milwaukee, now I'm out in Calabasas, baby. It's groovy, baby. You can tell by the way that I walk that I'm him. You can tell by the way that I talk, I ain't them. You can tell by what I pay and I cost that I'm him. You can tell by the crib and the car that I ain't them. Baby girl, I'm him. Call me Mr. Groovy, baby. Hey, do, baby. Life is groovy, baby. It is. Stick with me and you'll be fine. It's like, you like steak and wine? Of course you do. I know you tired of eggs and grits, baby. Tired of him treating you like you ain't shit. If you is, then come and kick it with your boy, baby. But all your dreams can come true. Possibly. Everything must go. Maybe even you.
That was Mr. Groovy by Space Crime featuring Mo City. Space, I really like that one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we were really happy with that one too.
Yeah,
Definitely a fan favorite from the project.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So what are you working on right now, or what are your near future goals?
Oh God. I should have thought about that on my way here. Well, I will say, like, I'm always working on new beats. Even if I don't have a specific project to promote, that is happening daily.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, goals for 2026. I have a lot of collaborative albums that I would like, or like EPs that I would like to release within 1 year. With a lot of the people I got close with through the beat battles, some of which are on my album, like Yoshi, my friend Mad Static, who does the open mic nights at Canny Hemp.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to get some EPs out with those guys. And like I said before, I really want to get some space low end beats out there and
Yeah.
collab with some of the artists that are on that spectrum in Milwaukee. Like dream 2026 collabs would be like Sunny Lou, Big Frank, Maya P, stuff like that. It would
Yeah.
just be really exciting to have some music out there with those guys.
You
and
can do it. They already know who you are now.
yeah, yeah.
You know, slide in the DM or send an email or
Absolutely.
something. Send some beats. Let them know you want to work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be like one of the like dream goals of 2026. But also I do want to put together a follow-up to Sounds from the Milky Way.
Okay.
I don't know if it would be like a volume 2 or if it'd be something else Milwaukee. It would still be Milwaukee themed.
Yeah.
Maybe under a different name, because I do want to showcase more of my like the variety of my production
For sure.
on the next project.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
definitely do have a lot of different sounds. I think we should play one of your beats so we
Sure.
can
Yeah.
showcase the
Yeah, I'd
different
love
sounds
that.
you have here.
Let's do that.
All right, do you prefer the spacey drill or space drill?
Let's go with Space.
Let's go with space. Okay.
Working titles.
So this is a space crime beat. You can
Yes.
probably even purchase it if you reach out to him. So let's check this one out.
Let's do it.
Let's hear it.
Space. Space.
We don't hear about them quite as much.
True. That was a space crime beat.
Yeah.
Working title, Space Drill.
That was a total typo, and I just left it. I was like, well, it differentiates it from the other space
There
drill
you go. That's hilarious.
Yes.
It's funny how as creatives we do something imperfect and you're like, you know what, that's kind of hard. You
Yeah,
just leave it.
yeah, we're just gonna leave it. Yep.
Yeah, it's different. It gets the people
I
going.
love it when that happens with audio too, where like maybe you might click the wrong button, you might load the wrong plugin, or like maybe you slow something down too much. But more than a handful of times I've done something on accident and been like, you know what?
You know what?
We're
Hell
keeping
yeah.
that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that.
Definitely did that intentionally.
Right. So, space.
Yes.
I already asked you what's next, didn't I?
Yes.
What do you think is what importance do you think networking has,
Oh my God.
or what
So
importance does it hold? I should say.
in a way, it's everything. And like I said, as someone that like used to give in to being shy and would kind of like use social anxiety as an excuse to stay reclusive and
Yes.
alone. Well, that's why I had no motion at all, was
Facts.
because I wasn't in social spaces with like-minded people. I wasn't going to any type of events with like-minded people.
Yeah.
And then if I did, I wasn't interacting with my peers.
Yeah.
So yeah, and again, shout out Breaking and Entering and Big Beat Milwaukee. But like after the pandemic, it eased up, and I was already out DJing and like definitely networking before the pandemic.
Yeah.
But once the city sort of reopened, I can't remember if that was 2021 or 2022. I think it was 2022 actually. But from that point forward, I was really like determined to kind of like, if we're feeling like we don't want to go out, we're going to go out anyway.
Yeah.
We'll just maybe say, well, if we're still not feeling it after an hour or two, we can always come back, kind of thing. Or, well, time goes just as fast if you're sitting at home or going out. So why
Right.
not? If you go out, it'll be over like that anyway. Why are we so shy?
Mm-hmm.
And from doing that, I've met literally everyone that I work on music with currently. From the people that are artists that jump on my beats, to people that have given me production opportunities outside of my normal opportunities. And just if you start to network, the people you meet will help you meet more people as well. And really, that can just happen by being yourself, being open-minded, and listening. I think doing a lot of listening benefits everyone more than doing a lot of talking, at least at first.
Agree.
And you know what? I've gotten more comfortable with it.
Yeah.
So it's just another thing you kind of practice it by doing
Exactly.
it, and
That's
you get
my
more
story
comfortable.
too, honestly. And around the same time, because I definitely was painfully shy. And here I am on the radio interviewing different people every week. So
yeah,
you can
putting
do
out
it.
music videos.
Yeah, I
mean,
know.
you're out here now.
Yeah, and from networking as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like, even open mics. I never did something like that before the last couple years.
Yeah.
And those have been a really cool networking opportunity, because I feel like a lot of people that go to open mics show up humble or at least curious to know what people think.
Yes.
And from that willingness to hear criticism, you can get to know new people pretty quickly in those types of environments. And I think, again, I was probably the problem because I was shy, but I feel like Milwaukee, and maybe this is me changing too, but right now I do think Milwaukee is very open to collaboration,
Yes.
to networking, to meeting people in your field or related fields. Like, even if you don't plan on collabing, I still get the love,
For sure.
And just being a part of the community is something in itself.
Yeah. I feel like it wasn't always like that, but I feel like it has become definitely more of a melting pot where different people at least bump shoulders, will go to the same events and not just there supporting their like direct crew.
True.
Yeah, so I definitely am starting to see more support, and I love that for us.
Agreed.
I would like to play another song of yours, but before we get into the next one, I have a quick announcement. We have cookies now on sale at riverwestradio.com. You can pre-order for River West Radio's Holiday Market and Cookie Sale, Saturday, November 20th, 11 to 4 at Falcon Hall at 801 East Clark Street. Our hosts, volunteers, and friends are baking more than 20 varieties of homemade cookies. I love a good homemade cookie. But the quantities are limited, so make sure that you place that order soon. And we're also booking vendor tables for makers, artists, and small businesses. And you can apply for a vendor table and order your cookies today at riverwestradio.com.
Do that.
Yeah, cookies.
Hey, I love cookies too.
I do too. I love cookies, but you know what? I love even more music. Yep. So
I can relate.
without further ado, let's get into your next song. This one is Hennessy, featuring Philly Anderson. Let's check this one out. Once it loads.
I hear a symphony.
Space.
Yeah.
Space.
Yeah.
Space. Space.
Full clip, final scene. Die trying to live like it's just a dream. Stay clean, shine bright like a beam. Aiming high on the grind.
Yo, reloaded with a full clip, final scene. Die trying to live like it's just a dream. Stay clean, shine bright like a beam. Aiming high on the grind, wearing my haters side. Thanks for the cool air from the sidelines. Box cutter in my rap lines, in the shadows I hide. DFK, a black dragon with red eyes. Never fold eyes, I even up with the diamonds of 5. Walking through the valley to go to the store. Fear no man except for the neighbor's dog. A lonely stoner free his mind at night. Day or night, feed up so the light won't blind my sight. Nice guys finished last, I had the elbow. Humble is cool, but I ain't setting myself low. The demon face king need his crown. Buckshots is the sound to get you bills off the ground. Out of the shell, raised in the corners of hell. Catch me down at Buffinell where the diamonds dwell. Dog eat dog world, move like a lone wolf. Stomping like Godzilla, get these mouthers shook. God bless the child that picked up the broken pieces. Do not disturb when you hear the voice of the demons. Hear 'em. From the pen I'm speaking, influenced by the substance that kept Pac living. Hennessy drip down to my teeth. From the heart I speak, these the words I weep. Hennessy drip down to my teeth. From the heart I speak, these the words I weep. Yeah, these the words I weep. Yeah, these the words I weep. God style, baby.
That was Hennessy by Space Crime featuring Philly Anderson. I think we might have time for one more beat.
Cool.
So let's get that in real quick.
Sweet.
Let's play the Spacey drill beat.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Space Crime on the beat. on River West Radio, and you can hear us at riverwestradio.com. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, guys.